Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC coming to you from the Avon Park Field. We're going to take up the FREEWING F9F Cougar and do a speed run. Oh, I left my phone over there. Honey, if you would get up, walk around the plane, get some nice shots of that while I go get my phone that I left over there. Oh, never mind, got it right here in my pocket. I'm nuts. Yeah, all right. Get that performance analyzer going. Turn my motor on. All right, we are recording. All right, got a 5300 SMC high voltage pack in there. Running in my high rates, which for me are 100% throws or 30% expo on the aileron and 85% and 30% expo on the elevator, or 80, I'm sorry, and then 100%, 30% expo on the rudder. So, you know what? We might go mid-range right off the bat. There's a little bit less than that. 90 and then 70 on the elevator. I might switch to high rates after I fly for a little bit. Been a while since I've flown this plane. All right, that's not the KM model afterburner. Instead, that is the FREEWING brand afterburner. Okay. All right. To takeoff flaps and 3.5 minute timer. Here we go.
Gear up. Flaps up.
High rates. Flip it. Full speed right there. I'm gonna cycle my gear down. Looks like I may have one hanging up on me.
Gear up.
Okay. What a beautiful flying jet. All right.
Landing flaps. Gear down.
Gears down.
Takeoff flaps. Landing flaps.
I don't like the way that approach was. If you don't like it, start over.
Time remaining 2 minutes. Landing flaps. Braking.
All right.
Flaps up.
Oh, I'm dug in. All right.
Brakes off.
There we go. All right, we're going to take off. All right. We check our speed. We check her out because she was down there in that debris before I could take off again. Make sure I didn't suck some grass up into the intake. Okay. Stop. Read. 102 mile an hour. 102. All right. Let me physically pick her up and look at these intakes. Make sure I don't have any grass in there. Because they just recently cut the grass and there's all kinds of, well, I think she's fine. I think she's just fine. All right, we can continue our flight. Only be one more landing, one more takeoff and landing though. Okay. Here we go.
Gear up.
Better get up on step there. Take it up. Flip it.
Time remaining 1 minute. Landing flaps.
All right, get turned around here. Gotta get lined up for my landing.
Seconds. Braking.
Not bad at all.
Off. Flaps up. 20 seconds.
Got to maintain that speed as she lands. She lands with some speed. Don't just float her in. You do not float this plane in. I was actually almost too slow.
Prop secured.
But you're constantly on that balance between stalling and slowing her down. So stop, read, 112 mile an hour that time, 112. All right, before we take the other plane back up, let's take a look. This plane, put my butt in your face real quick. Plane is absolutely filthy now. That's a solid white belly. It ain't now. So I'm gonna leave that gear down because I don't want the debris to get caught up in there. Normally there'd be doors here, but I took them off because the grass always catches them. And since these close, I'm not worried about it. And let's show you where I keep the battery. Now that was a 5300 SMC pack. I've got it just tucked under the front there. The edge of it is right there. And that's down to there. She CG's just perfect. That is a Lemon RX Gen 2 7-channel receiver, and it doesn't have telemetry, but it does have well, it does have telemetry if you connect the probe, and I don't know how to do all that. Anyways, let's see what's left in the tank. 37%, so perfect storage rate. Perfect storage rate. Well, folks, there you go. That is the FREEWING F9F8 Cougar by FREEWING, 80 millimeter. I opted, instead of that long pitot refueling tube out front, I just put the solid nose cone. That way I can stand it up in the corner if I want to. And these wings just pop right off one ribbon, and they have their own little wing spar glued in. You pull these tabs in, the wings come right off for storage, but she's not that big of a plane anyway, so really, I don't always take the wings off. But that is a great looking plane. Folks, thank you for watching. This is Fat Guy Flies RC, and that's the FREEWING F9F8 Cougar. Bye-bye.